Hi, State Representative Peter Abbarno here, just off the House floor after passing Senate Bill 5536, which was a fix to the Blake decision that decriminalized the possession of controlled substances. The bill came over from the Senate after passing and just passed off the House floor with a vote of 83 to 13. There's some good and some bad within the bill. There's a lot that we need to work on, but this is a culmination of a decade of neglect of our criminal justice system to hold people accountable for the possession of controlled substances and dealing drugs within our communities. But also the fact that we don't have the infrastructure or the treatment facilities or the workforce to deal with those folks in our community that really need the help to get better, who are addicted to drugs. This bill does create a gross misdemeanor for the possession, the knowingly possessing and using in a public space. Creates a gross misdemeanor for that. It also creates some off-ramps for treatment facilities and gives a lot of discretion to our criminal justice system, our prosecutors and law enforcement to really find the right remedy to help our folks who are struggling with addiction, but also to hold them accountable. It's about accountability as well as compassion, and we believe this bill finds that mix for the times. Obviously, I think there's going to be some need to monitor this policy, to work on the operating budget and capital budget to make sure we have the proper funding available to make this policy successful. And we'll be monitoring it over the next couple years to make sure we're doing the right things for each of our communities. I think one of the important things that we always have to look at when we're dealing with drug possession, where we're talking about the criminal justice system as well as the treatment system, is making sure our local communities have some local control and the ability to be flexible in their decision making. And I think this bill strikes that right balance between accountability and compassion. So the bill passed the Senate today, it passed the House today, it's going off to the governors for signature, and we'll avoid having local governments have a patchwork policy from county to county, from community to community, by having a uniform controlled substance bill.